Chaos showed me. It's so cool. You could draw on the screen. Look at this. Look at this. I could draw while I'm trying to help. Round start. Soul has a couple options. All right, you guys both took a pretty passive approach. I'd always recommend like Ram. So again, like a lot of Souls normals are Souls normals are low profileable. So honestly, starting the match with a 2S isn't usually too bad against it. If he starts doing things to beat 2S, like jump in or other stuff, then you could change it up. But honestly, it's pretty safe and pretty aggressive. Yeah, I'm reviewing Arcea's and Chaos's matches. So if you just could start with a 2S, usually against most Soul players, you'll most likely, yeah, a little match review. This is Arcea and Chaos, um, which is creamy in chat. Which I can't say it right, so I call it Chaos. But yeah, on Ram, it's most likely Chaos the Rizzler. You could just start off with 2S. It beats a lot of what he wants to do. 6P, Far Slash, 6H, 6S. You'll probably beat it all. I'm not sure if it loses to just Rob Bandit, but it's pretty safe to just start off with that. You can also just start off with the Far Slash, and if he 6Ps it. But usually a 2S is pretty safe, and 5K is pretty safe. Backing off isn't too bad. I still here. Let's keep going. Yeah, that's really good. That backdash S that you're doing there is really good. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Nice. We gotta work on the combos there, but other than that, that's fine. Got in. 2D Bandit. It's not bad combo. I'm not sure if you needed to RC that in general. Alright, that's fine pressure. Okay. Yeah. Just in general, I know you probably are just not used to like getting combos off that often, but like you have full bar here. You have full bar here, so as soon as you're landing like a Far Slash here, as soon as you're landing a Far Slash here, you should really be looking to use your bar in any way possible. If it's Far Slash Super, Far Slash RC, or anything, you kind of want to be aware, like, hey, I have bar, I need to be ready to press something, press an RC button if I hit him here, just to kill him, because Far Slash, if you just use Far Slash here, you just get heavy slash afterwards. Just to be aware of combo extensions. It's pretty easy combo extensions too. Especially when you're full bar, you want to spend this. Sitting on full bar is pretty bad. In most cases, like you just want to do something with RC. That's usually the go-to. Yes. Okay. So let's see. Okay. Since you see that once you see that your opponent is kind of like backing off on round start, especially Chaos here, like Arcea kind of just put out a couple lights, you have like free opportunity to just go ahead and just play aggressive the next round. You're just this backdash is like fine, but like you could just do like dash block forward, or you could do like some type of more aggressive move. 6S, especially if they're doing like backdash or something, you want to catch it. If they've already shown you that they're not going to do anything aggressive early, you can just go ahead and go for it. And if you're wrong, you're wrong. It's fine. It's just round start. And then just in general, Arcea, I know you probably already know this, but once you commit to 2H here, that's a really bad position to be, because the only thing you can do is sword throw, and then all they have to do is 6PU, or they could just like run forward. If you go into 2S, it's usually better because at least you get Rekka. But once you commit to 2H, it's really hard. You kind of committed yourself to sword throw or something, which you should throw, but it's a hard cancel to Okay. You're almost getting the close S2S. You're almost getting the soul pressure. It's probably easier to explain in game, so I probably pull it up. When you're doing soul pressure, let's see. You really want to stay away from canceling like that. Soul's actually let me pull up the game. Maybe I could pull it up for you. Soul's kind of pressure relies on very tight staggers and conditioning. So this is fine for now, but what you want to kind of start doing is you want to start pulling up like RPS and how you're gonna play, which I've kind of seen you pull that twice. You wanna make sure you. Yeah, you could do a revolver, but the issue I have with this pressure right now is how fast he cancels. So you see how he's doing close slash 5H and just going for it. There you go. With Soul, you could do something like this, where you're basically like from far slash, you're able to grab him if you do like a dash, something like that, or even, and then. So the only thing that beats this, or the thing that beats this, is obviously jump back, and also what I had it earlier is, I think it's crouching P actually. So yeah, so punch blocks that. But what if I stagger my string a little bit? So instead of just doing this, what you're doing, where you're just doing it really quick, I do like, you see how there's a delay here? And then, you could get a couple of these in. So instead of doing that, let's say they're like, oh, I'm ready for him to grab me because he's done this a couple times where he's grabbed me. Now you could just delay your string to allow them to mash, and then get the counter hit, and then do your combo. I don't even know what it is, but whatever the combo is that you do, I think probably like something. I don't know, like Bandit, right? Something like that. Probably Bandit 5K or something. So just like being aware that you don't have to just like full send it on your string every time like this, because they can't fuck up any time during that string you're doing. So there's really no point. So just doing the opportunity to counter hit them there is a lot better than having no opportunity. So like just like doing this a couple times, grabbing them. Let's say they want to tech your throw. I don't know. Let's command grab on Soul. Let's command grab on Soul. Command grab. Wild throw. Oh, yeah. Let's say they want to tech your throw. Now you could. Oopsie. I could wild throw them afterwards, and let's say they try jumping out. Right. Let's say after block. Let's say after block they jump. Well, you could now, instead of, let's say you think they're gonna jump, you could close slash 2K 2D and get the knockdown. So you put yourself in a position when you far slash them, and therefore basically once you far slash someone in Soul, you have a lot of power. You threaten grab. And if they're gonna tech your grab, you're threatening this, and you're probably gonna get your biggest combo. I don't know what it is, so you're probably gonna have to learn that. And then if they're trying to jump out, you could do this. If they try teching, you could wild throw them. I don't know how to do the wild throw, but okay. Oh my god, I keep 5K'ing. Yeah, you could wild throw them, and then do the whatever Soul combo is there. Something like that. So it's just nice, like when you're not, just like full sending it with this, it's fine. And then whenever you get like more comfortable enough, like you could start doing I don't even know what the mix is, but you'll see like Mochi do it a lot. Yeah, like that, where where then it's like a where you get like a high-low mix, or you could go something like that. Yeah. So just in general, that's a lot better pressure. I know you probably learn that in the future. I just want to kind of explain to you how the frame trapping works and the jump trapping and everything works there, because I just see you like fast canceling strings, which is fine, but you really want to when you far slash someone or close slash someone with soul, you really want to put them in that guessing state, like, oh, I'm gonna fucking kill this guy. And you really want them to be scared about that. So like you really want to make sure they're responding to your close slash. So instead of them just sitting there blocking you, you could be like, yeah, I'm gonna present an option. And if you wanted, and if they're scared of you, they're gonna sit there and block because they're like, oh, I'm not sure if he's gonna grab me or delay cancel. Then you put yourself up and you're just like, oh, I can now hit him with another close slash. I can hit him with another close slash until they're like conditioned, like, okay, if he's gonna keep close slashing me, I'm now gonna contest, and then you hit him with a delay heavy slash, and then you just blow them up. Yeah, no, yeah, for sure, I get it, but yeah, so nice. Yeah, so Arcia, whenever you are in these situations, I recommend using FD a lot more. I think Chaos is getting in your face pretty quick, and then he's just pressing far slash. So it's just fine. It's fine. You're good. Nice XP. Nice. I think you meant to grab, but you got. That's fine. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Sweet. Nice burst. Yeah, so in general, so like this is actually pretty good, right? You put him against the wall here. This area and this area are very easy for ramp to control here. You don't have to do anything here. Soul is gonna now, he knows that this is a bad area. Most people are gonna know this is a bad area. You are in perfect position here to watch the ground with like a 2S, a 2K. Let's say he tries vipering out, or if he tries running out, you could cover this area with your 2S because you still have S sword because you just do H sword. So you still have area to cover the ground here with S. And then S lets you react to jump outs. So most players here are either going to jump out or they're going to dash forward or use a special move forward, and you're able to react and cover this. So you don't have to do anything here. Once you get this sword on them here, it's kind of like in their ballpark. You got them against the wall. You got meter. They don't got meter. They're kind of forced to do something here, so you're fine with this position. Like, he doesn't block here. Now you could run in afterwards. If he just stays here because he's too scared to make a decision, you could come in afterwards. But when you're in this position, you're kind of reacting to him. You're fine being right here until they do something 99% of the time. So, like, yeah, that's where that kind of, you kind of mess up there. Is, yeah, you, like, instantly lost the corner because you did that. So you're fine here. Yeah, then you lose the corner because he just jumps out. And then, yeah. So, nice. Okay. All right, 2 and 4H. I recommend not using that too much in neutral unless you have meter, which is fine. So yeah, that's what you're talking about earlier. You're not going to really punish this. You could run under and get a 2K in. That's probably a better position for you than far slash. But unless you make him whiff, you're not going to punish that. If he hits you with that, you might as well be fine. Okay. Yeah, here you should really be FDing him out because you could actually make his bandit whiff there if you are IBing the other parts of the string, not IBing, FDing. So you should really try getting an FD button. Or you should really remember try FDing to get Soul off. Soul is actually one of the best characters to FD. So like FD him away and then press 5K. I know like when you're learning the game, I know when you're learning the game you want to not FD because you're like meter nice, but FD against Soul specifically is one of the best things you could do. And then I was going to talk about this too. I think right here. I think. So here, I know you wanted to. So the correct play here is you're close. You're close here. Correct play is actually OTG 2K and meaty sword throw. And if he FDs, you'll be able to block. But I think you threw a sword too early, or you could do sword through like that and just hold block. That's also fine. Especially if you see him with burst and stuff. You could do sword throw, but yeah, this this is close. You definitely have the right idea there. Just we're not looking at resources, but you had the right idea, so that's pretty good. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, you want to whiff the button. That's a fine punish there. Like if this is all you could get, this is fine. If he whiffs bandit, this is fine. And then just in general chaos, doing gunflame here is a lot better. Just because again, you don't risk them punishing you for it. Unfortunate. Missed the combo. It's fine. But yeah, another thing, you really gotta not contest with far slash here. You have 5K. You have 2P. You have DP. Those are definitely better contesting tools than far slash here. If you, I would say only use close slash is if you know the other guy's not going to approach. Like let's say they're going to hold block because they're trying to bait something from you, then you could DP or then you could far slash out. But when you're just in the corner like that, you got to use your other defensive buttons like 5K, 2P, DP. Yeah, nice. So both parts of Bandit Bringer could be punished by 2K. So you didn't get the 2K 2D, but yeah, if you just mash 2K 2D, you will get the punish on both parts of Bandit Bringer. Sadly, that's all you could do because you're playing Ram. But yeah, you have the right idea here. If you get the right combo, you kill Ursa there. But other than that, you did good. Same thing with you, Ursa. If you're trying to get out the corner, okay, I guess you did 2P. If you're trying to get out the corner, I'd really recommend like either jumping out or 2Ping or something. It's really hard for Ram to get out the corner in general, but 2Sing and far slashing is pretty death sentence. They're really slow moves, 10 frames and 12 respectively. So nice. I have no idea what the combo. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the dust combo is. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Yeah, just like the mix I showed you earlier with the bandit. Don't be afraid to just mash P in the air there. You actually probably would get the hit there. You get like a double overhead. You're plus here, so you could run in. Okay, yeah. You're like plus 20, I think. Nice. Nice round. Yeah, your goal with Ram in the matchup is to space Soul out. He's gonna do more damage than you. He's gonna be scarier in the close range than you. So your goal is to use his bad hurt boxes against him with your large hit boxes. That's being 2S back, I guess. So yeah, this pressure's pretty good. Yeah, this pressure's pretty good here from Chaos. Yeah. That's kind of the pressure I was talking about. It could be a little more structured, but that's kind of the pressure I was talking about. Obviously, you want to like stagger a little bit more and you present other options a little more. But yeah, it's pretty good. Mm. Yeah, just in general, like especially when someone is doing a move that's negative, like Bandit or Daru, you should really be looking to contest with lights. Lights are your friend. If you get 2K 2D, that's a knockdown. I don't know how negative Daru is. I'm guessing less than -6 or more than -6. You get 2K 2D in Daru, you get 5P, 6H. You just want a hard knockdown. Getting the full punish isn't like getting the knockdown is almost as good as getting a full punish. Um, so like I know like getting close slash feels nice, but getting knocked down is just as good because again, once you get that close slash with soul, on block. You're basically in a really winning position. Daru -10 exactly. So close slash should probably punish it, but I think range might mess it up. Yeah, I think the close slash should probably punish it. But if you're not sure with the range and everything, thanks for FGGE Flare. Thanks for the yeah, I think he was in there. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, so knockdown is almost as good as getting a combo on them because you put Ram in a terrible position. She's got risk, so the next hit's gonna hurt her even more. So just getting 2K 2D and then like doing your offense because now you kind of put them in this weird spot where they could still do stuff. Thankfully, you keep hitting them, but you really want to give like when you're playing Strive and just anime games in general, you really want to give your opponent the least opportunity to play the game. You really want to put them in situations where they're not playing the game. Um, so that's why I like preface like hard knockdowns and just really good pressure because if you don't do that, they get to play the game. Yeah, okay. I recommend never using the super, but it looks cool. So if you want to go for it, go for it. I respect it, but that super is so bad. It is really bad. It is cool though. It is cool though. Nice. Yeah, I think Arcia, you do play a lot better when you're not. Josh has this problem too when he plays. What's up? Thanks for coming. Josh has this problem too when he plays. Uh, where he's just pressing a lot of buttons all the time. Uh, but when you slow it down, you seem to be playing a little more like structured and a little more thoughtful. So like don't be afraid. I know like it's a funny game and you're like, oh, I want to win, I want to win. But making sure you're using moves intentfully is a lot better. Like right here, pretty good. Like the 2H wasn't the best, but in general, you just replace that 2H with 2S and you get a counter hit there. Um, but yeah, when you slow it down a lot, you end up making better decisions. It looks like I was like, yeah, right here, nice, hit the combo. Ah, so close. Yeah, I think you might be getting a little antsy. You might be getting a little antsy when nice. You might be getting a little antsy when you're like playing, and I just recommend just try clearing your thoughts and try playing like a solid what you want to do, and like if you lose, you lose. But it's the more you get like what you want to do solid down, the better it is. So yeah, in general, yeah, this is what I've talked about that your pressure could be more solid. These bandits aren't the best. As soon as someone knows how to punish the bandit, you're gonna take a lot of damage there. So actually doing like this bandit is fine, where you command grab them afterwards. That bandit's fine, but the rest of the bandits are kind of bad here. So just replace bandit with the offense I kind of showed you, and you could even throw in a lot of gunflame into your corner pressure. It'll be a lot better than this. Just because like it'll work now, But once you get to like floor 10, people are gonna like kind of punish you really hard for using bandit like that, especially if you're not using it for mix. So, and again, if someone just reads that you're doing bandit, they're just gonna wait for you to do bandit. Nice. Again, like yeah, 2S is fine here. 2 and 4H, you really need to not use that in neutral again, because once people learn that that move is like -30 on whiff or something, they're really just gonna start killing you for it. Yeah, and you get this a lot actually. I recommend practicing /5H into Daru and then using RC afterwards, because you seem to be getting this hit a lot. You just have not been doing anything out of it. So if you could practice /5H into Daru, you actually might get a little more damage into your game. Nice. All right. Yeah, like you keep getting it there. You have meter. You've gotten that hit a lot of times. You just really got to convert it a little bit. Okay, BRC. Yeah. All right. Yeah, you gotta really be. That's what I'm saying. Like Chaos uses Bandit here, no RC. You could have pressed a button there and killed him for it. And Chaos, you know, the offense in general. Because what you're doing, what moves you're using aren't bad. Like your neutral soul isn't too bad. You're using jump back S, and you're using your grabs a lot. You kind of know what the pressure is, but yeah, just tighten up that corner pressure a little bit so it looks a little more structured, and you'll be fine. And then the combos could come after that, but the corner pressure is gonna be the one that saves you. Instead of doing jump back H here, you should be doing jump back S. Jump back S would cover this whole area is getting jump back S. So when Ram is pressing 5K, you would just smack her right here. So jump back H is good. Jump forward H is better, but jump back S covers all of this, and you would smack Ram every time she tries something here. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, again, a lot of meter. You got those /5H hits. If you just get that Daru, you're gonna get like 40%. And it's an RC combo, so it's gonna be a little slower to hit than other combos. Nice. Yeah. Gotta be a little quicker on the up sword throw. You're almost there though. You'll be a little quicker. Nice burst. That would have been fine. That would have been fine if you RC'd. That would have been fine if you RC'd there, but nice. You got that conversion pretty well. So I know you could probably do the /5H Daru really easily. You've 6P'd them into Daru almost every time. And just in general with Soul, you seem to be able this I'm not a fan of how you're trying to get out the corner here. It's fine that you're not contesting. I'm actually, usually most people contest out the corner. You could just do like super jump, double jump, and then when you finally find like a way out, you could actually do like double jump bandit out, bandit bringer, not revolver, or bandit revolver, not bringer out. It's a lot safer than kind of doing what you were doing, trying to get out. Because if Ram just presses any button here, you kind of die the way you get out. Yeah, that's why. So kind of mixing up your trying to get out versus Ram, where like jump, double jump. You don't have to get out right away. Getting out right away is not a necessity. You really want to make sure you get out safely. Nice. Combos will be cleaner. That's why I'm not too comboing. commentating on combos because combos are kind of the easier part of the game. I'm more commentating on like how you could improve a little bit. Nice. Vortex. Okay. Yeah, like Chaos's final like 2 3 hit combo is actually pretty good. Like this is fine. I think he had missed a 2K there, but that's fine. Like he's getting his damage. Nice. Okay. Yeah, again stay away from 2H a little bit. It's kind of a bait move. Nice. Okay. I think you're scared of burst. Okay, nice. A little bit of late on the RC. Nice. Yeah, a little bit late on the RC, so but that's fine. Nice. Yeah, that's actually really good that you did that here. Pressing 5K here. Pressing 5K here is great. What your defense should look like against Soul is let me kind of explain how your defense should look like against Soul. FD. FD. And then, you know, if you FD both of these, this next move whiffs. Or might whiff. And then even the bandit's a lot easier to deal with afterwards. But then you do this after I think you after you get hit, maybe. Yep, right there. Anytime Soul has to run forward and press far slash, that is what, 7 frames plus dash frames? Your 5K is 7 frames. Since he's doing 9 frames. Since he's doing maybe it's 7 frames. It's doing 7 to 9 frame move, and he's dashing, all you have to do is press 5K and it stuffs him. Especially if you're FDing him, like if you FD the close slash, he has to kind of run forward again to get another close slash on you. Or if you FD one far slash, he kind of has to far slash at you again. Just stuffing Soul with 5K here is definitely option that you want to take advantage of. He actually loses. That's one of my like main problems against Soul. I always forget to 5K him, but it's really good, especially if you're FDing him. Again, or see, you're not playing bad because honestly, when you slow down, your neutral isn't too bad. I think you know what you want to do, but I think once you put into this situation right here, you're kind of scrappy and just start being a little scared. So I'd really just slow down. I'd really put like oh, I want to do this in this matchup, and then just kind of focus on that rather than um, being a little frightened here. Nice. I think you meant to grab. Okay, that's fine. Keep it simple. Okay, nice. You could get the combo there, but that's fine. That's with punish. Not left punish, just punish in general. Yeah, like right here, you kind of like slowed it down here, which is kind of I think why you're just like, okay, what am I gonna do? Far slash, and then you didn't react with a random button there. You could have 6P'd him, but I think once he got close to you, you got scared, and you just went for it. But yeah. Again, like confirming Daru into one far slash is also really good. You Daru far slash Daru, and then you get the RC afterwards. So honestly, the amount of times you hit far slash and you get it, if you just hit Daru and RC, you could get at least like 30% for free. Just the amount of times you're hitting far slash. So just keep that in mind. Unfortunate. Nice grab. Nice grab. because you're really good at confirming 6p into Daru. So honestly, just take that practice and put it into Far Slash too, and then it'll be golden. Nice, yeah. So nice. That's good pressure. This is what I was telling Chaos earlier. You didn't have to go into 2K here. It's not the best. You could have went. You could have went into 2K2S as a frame trap, because you see how he contests right here. He was trying to contest the whole time. So if you do like close slash delay 2S, you can get him with a counter hit there into a free combo. So just also with Ram, staggering pressure is really good. Doing like close slash and then doing like, delay 2S or then close slash grab. Because he's even doing 2K here. So yeah. If you grab there, it's also great to do. Okay. Nice. Just, the scoop dilly whoopty. Super. Close. Nice combo though. Oh. Yeah, just with Soul, you have really privileged buttons. If someone's kind of like staggering like this and not actually doing real pressure, like don't be afraid to just hit 2P here. Hit 2P here, get your turn back, get a combo. Chaos. I don't know why I skipped so much. How did I skip so much? Okay. Yeah, nice. In the corner. Yeah, just learn your meeting timing too. Just learn. I mean, you're trying to grab him. Learn your meaty timing here. It's just being able to catch someone with close slash on wake up. Like I'm telling you, like 99% of like under floor 8 people are just hitting buttons on wake up. 99% of celestial people are doing the same thing. So the faster you learn how to close slash on wake up, the faster. Yeah, you don't even need to use the P for combos chaos. You could just use it for defense. It's a 4-framer, which is so strong to have. Having 4-frame move is really strong. 5K is a little more committal because of the recovery frames, but on whiff. But the 2P is such a good tool to have that a lot of characters don't have. Nice super. And both of you, FD, please. FD will win you a lot more games than you think. Especially if you are like, so you guys are like straight up contesting out of like whiffs and everything. If you're FDing, you're going to make them whiff a lot more than you think, and you're going to be able to use these challenges that you guys are doing out of the corner a lot better. Because right now you guys are challenging, but you guys are like this close to each other, and like it's kind of like whoever challenges first. Where like when you're FDing, you are relying on the fact that they might whiff their next move because they haven't practiced FD pressure. You kind of have to structure your offense against FD rather than you have to structure your offense against FD. So total challenge. So if you are eventually going to make them whiff because they don't know how to structure their offense against FD, you guys are fine to challenge out the corner like you guys are doing because they're whiffing. But if you guys are not FDing, they're just going to kind of be too close to you to challenge. Yeah, being ready to always 2K bandit. Always be ready to 2K bandit whenever he does it on block. It's just good habit. Always try 2K bandit. Vortex. I might stop it at the 30 minutes or 20, 25 minutes. Just because I think Yeah, that see exactly right here. Perfect. Arcia does it right now. Whiff. You could challenge there. Perfect. Exactly what I was talking about. Far whiffs, you could hit him. And you just got to be aware of the whiffs. You know, no one's structuring their offense around FD at the moment. So the more you could abuse that, the more you'll kind of be aware. So that was a nice round you got. Yeah, I'm not watch the whole thing just so you guys could apply it and then come back next time. We could see it again. Nice grab. Fine. Yeah, our C is FDing now a lot. I don't know if they heard me. I don't know if they heard me while I was while I was watching the match analysis in the future, but they started FDing. Nice grab. Nice. Nice combo. Good combo. Okay, yeah. Just needed a super. That's fine. Everyone misses it. Again, what you're doing wrong here is, yeah, you gotta make sure you hit them with a button before you throw the sword, and then you could kind of jail them in. I think you tried jailing them in after you threw the sword, and it was just a little too late. Nice. They heard from the future. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. And then it's not only faultless defensing. There you go. Perfect. I don't know what happened, but I don't know what happened at 20 minutes, but perfect. I would just be aware that the whiffs are coming when you FD. Yep, there you go. Perfect. Great. I had no idea what happened at 20 minutes, but that was great. Starting to do FD. Nice. And again, like, jump out or contest isn't your only option here. Like, if you look, like you could run forward even on there. You could do a lot of stuff that aren't just jump back. So I would kind of start thinking of those options that you could do out the corner. If it's 6B, if it's run forward, jump back, and contest aren't your only two options. Oh, nice. Yeah, stay away from 2H again. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Yeah. Nice. Nice conversion. Making sure when you hit them, you use your meter. For sure. Really good. All right. Arcia. All right, nice. TK is good there too, but that one's fine too. Wait for they whiff. Yeah. So yeah, using far slash. I know we've been using far slash the whole time, but just 2K. 2K will clip that. Don't worry about it. If he uses, if you want to, if you're gonna put yourself in that RPS situation, if he's gonna use if you're gonna use 2K, you could FD and then have him whiff. Even far slash will whiff here. Even far slash will live here if you FD it. So yeah, just being ready to look at that juicy connection. Yeah, they gotta be living next door. Like you guys gotta say hi to each other, like next grocery trip or something. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, chaos. As soon as you improve that corner pressure and like start using gun flame a little more in the corner, and just in general, your pressure is gonna start looking a lot better. Yeah, right now it's just a lot of bandit and bringer, which is fine for now, but as soon as people kind of gonna exploit you, it's gonna be rough, and you're gonna notice you're gonna start getting a lot more damage, just staggering pressure because of risk gauge. Risk gauge adds a lot of damage that you're not gonna expect. Nice. Yeah, again, you got a meaty there. I don't know my combo there either. Yeah, you got to make yourself more of a Guilty Gear player, Arcia. You see someone is close to you, you mash grab. Someone's this close to you. Oh, wait, is it here? Someone's this close to you, you press grab. That you're a Guilty Gear player. If you can grab, you will grab. Also, back throw is probably one of the most unfortunate situations you could put yourself into. So, or put the other person into. So just being ready to backdash or back throw them. Nice. Yep. Just get your RC time is a little better. Or not RC. Meaty timings. Yep. 2H. Gotta get 2H out of your. You bring 2H back into your gameplay once you take it out, because right now it's doing you very big harm. Yeah, and then you stop FDing in the corner. It was doing you so well. You were getting out the corner so well. Yeah, you keep approaching with 6P. It's kind of bad here. If you want to do like something into 6P, you could do like 2K 6P into Rekka. It's kind of like a built-in frame trap that RAM has. You could also just do 2K 2D like Rekka. I do not like this run up 6P. It is not good. But this is what I'm talking about, Chaos. Like right here, like let's say you're doing better pressure here. Like obviously the pressure you're doing is getting you this, but let's say you're doing a little bit of pressure here. Look how much risk they have off like 2 far slashes. And look, you're gonna give them more risk if you kind of like stagger your pressure. So you do like close slash, and then like they're shitting their pants here. You are putting them in a position right now where they're shitting their pants. They're like, if I get next hit with Soul, and let's say you get like a little bit of a combo, as soon as like you get like a stagger or like maybe they predicting a grab and you counter hit them, they're dead. So like keeping this offense and making sure you're not getting like these weird like off hits with Bandit that you'll get to like ruin this, because when you get like an off hit with Burr Bandit, it's gonna like cut this in half. But what you want like a really big juicy hit when you have them with this much risk, because basically it means they're dead. Yeah, but grab is fine here. It doesn't get rid of all there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There you go. That's close. You get the hit there, but again, like it has to be. Well, once you get it more consistent, it's going to be a lot better. Like let's say you got him with a close slash there. You could have done like close slash, like DP, and their whole health bar is gone. Nice grab. Yeah, like when you're this far and you just get a far slash that's kind of weirdly spaced, you could do Bandit there, and then like again, like I was talking about where Ram really wants to be. You're kind of fine being in this position with Soul. Ram doesn't really have a button to contest this space other than 5K, which you could 2S or 2K. And then if she jumps out, you could just air throw her. You could air throw her or meet her up in the air with jump P. You're fine kind of throwing Gunflame here and kind of seeing what she does. So, yeah, that's fine to do. So, like, yeah, Bandit is fine, but if you don't have the meter for Bandit, because you're kind of doing Bandit very unsafe. This is unsafe. Someone would punish you here. But if you're not doing that, yeah, you do not want to use 6P. You want to use 6P into matchups like Faust. Faust is going to kind of approach you from far with Scalpel. He's just going to kind of poke his Scalpel at you, and approaching with 6P is fine there. Characters like that are very 6P-able, like actually approaching Ram with 6P isn't too bad. Very 6P-able character. What is there? You can't really approach Axel with 6P because you got 2S. What other characters could you approach with 6P? There's not many. So it's a little hard for me to justify it, but like Faust is one of the prime examples of you could approach at Faust with 6P if you really wanted to. I'd have to look at the cast, but he's the only one that rings a bell to like the only character. Let me look, just in case I'm missing someone. Drive characters. Like Bridget, you could approach with 6p. Testament, you kind of approach with 6p a little bit. But I would advise like a better button, like a 2S, a 2K, something like that. Yeah, 6p is kind of just too committal. You're kind of putting yourself in too much of a punishable state, because you could just do 2K and you don't have to do anything with it. You could press 5K, you don't have to do anything with it. And there's so many cancel options. The only cancel option into out of 6p is like sword throw, which I'm pretty sure you could contest, and Rekka. And once you're in Rekka, you're kind of put yourself in a weird situation also. So yeah, just something to keep in mind. Again, like you get this hit so much, I'll really recommend 5K, a daughter there. Yes. Yep, nice contest. That's what you should be doing all the time when he's doing bandit with no meter. Definitely contest. All right. Yeah, like I was talking about earlier, you could do OTG 2K here. So when he's on the ground, you do OTG 2K and throw sword, so he wakes up and has to eat the sword. How is there already another Street Fighter game coming out? They're quick, man. They're quick. It's only been like 5 years. You OTG 2K here, and then you get they wake up into meaty. They wake up into meaty sword throw. And then meaty sword throw lets you block here, or you could press 2K afterwards, depending on if you think he's going to burst because he has burst meter, if you think he's going to DP because he's soul and he has DP. So getting that 2K, you make them wake up into sword throw, which is good. So yeah, you got back thrown, which kind of sucks. Nice. Some mobile game. Street Fighter Duel? You want to beat M. Bison? Whatever that commercial is. Yeah, and again, like, I know you probably are not the best at reversal super, but again, all this pressure could be reversal super here. All he's doing here is very reversal superable, so don't be afraid to just send it sometimes. Nice back throw. We'll kind of get more into like how more advanced you can get corner pressure, but right now, just making sure they wake up into sword throw rather than sword throw into nothing. Nice. You could air grab him if you do that. Nice grab. You're getting a bit of those grabs. Yeah, we'll kind of work on sword pressure later. But right now, I highly recommend fixing the neutral a little bit and getting a little bit better confirms. And then just like a little bit of pressure. So we'll talk about sword pressure later, but right now it's fine. Yep, there you go. Use your meter. If you have meter, go ahead and use it. There's no reason not to. Even if you don't know how to use it, it's probably a lot better than not using it. He's using the cold super. Dragon install. I respect it. All right, I'll watch one more match and then we'll get to gaming. Or one more match after this one and we'll get to gaming. Because I think you guys could use a lot of this information and then just work from it. And then I don't want to overload too much information of what's actually going. Or nice combo. Nice combo. Ooh. Yeah, like again, like as soon as you start contesting Chaos or doing Bandit, he's gonna have a lot harder time running offense. So like, already like that's already an adjustment that Chaos is gonna have to make once he And then again, once you start FDing him like you did there, he's gonna have to make an adjustment to what kind of pressure he puts on you. So already there's something like new you could learn there. Yeah. So yeah, I'm trying to just bring. And chaos, once you start doing that stagger pressure, it's gonna be a lot harder to FD. And when you start using like a little bit more of gun flame, it's gonna be a lot harder to FD, and you're just gonna get more better hits for the little opportunity that Soul gets to play offense. You know, because that's Soul's problem, right? He's little stubby normals, but once he gets in, he really wants to make it known that he's in. You know, he really wants to do damage once he's in. Close slash. No, that was gonna be close slash heavy VV. And just learning how to get the heavy VV hit is gonna be really good for you. Just for damage. Soul's theme is so good for no reason. Nice. Nice combo. This is really good. This is kind of how you want to approach with Soul. This is really good. How to approaching a Soul here. Just hit here, but this is really good. Dash block, dash block, dash block. Now he's in, right? Now he gets to play his offense. Really good on how to play a kid's characters with more range on you as Soul. Super good. Dash block, dash block, dash block. Now you're in range. Now you're a threat. All right. We'll call it there.